to make it as easy as possible for the trash guys to get the cans in and out, they have these wheels. I built a ramp, and the ramp is just about a 10-degree grade, and then it falls off. So what can happen is these can just literally, when they're empty, go straight in. But then when they pull them out, when they're heavier, it's just an easy pass through. And the only other thing I have on the big list today is painting this, because when I cut it, I had to dig about 2 feet deep down inside here and then hammer this down in and drill it so that it secures the post, because before the brace was on the side. Now, the one thing I did learn is the wheels blew off the recycling bin. So I just got back from the Lowe's with the threaded rod and the wheels, 2 different size wheels, so I can test which ones work best, washers and the nuts that fit. So I'll have 3 consistent trash removal and replacement tools, the bins, ready to go. For the recycling trash can repair, this is the one that has lost its wheels. So the service here at Stone Harbor for trash removal includes pulling bins, trash bins, out of, in this case, the little pen that we created. And over the course of the last 2 summers, it looks like something happened. Maybe they were loading the truck, the wheels blew off, and then they started to drag it, which created this whole sort of abrasion here and even a potential real damage structurally, which we've caught, I think, in time. From the Lowe's, here's what I got. The threaded rod, the lock washer, and then I bought 2 different size wheels, the 5-inch and the 6-inch, because I didn't know exactly which size was going to fit. So it looks like the bigger the better. They were each like $5 or $6, so it really doesn't matter. But I'm going to go with the bigger one. They're more sturdy, and then I'll end just throwing these in the trunk so that I can have them returned. The one thing I did, and it's something, just a quick tip, when I buy the nuts, obviously you want them to fit, is I have someone in one of the aisles just write down the part number, because they're not individually tagged for checking out. And sometimes I've gotten held up at the register. Okay, saw. I'm gonna have to cut this down, and then the crescent wrench to tighten what will be on the inside edge, of the wheel, the bolts and the washers. So I got this longer than what I thought I would need, just to make sure, and I had measured in advance of going to the Lowe's the diameter, so I'm in pretty good shape there, and I can set it and slide one end on, the other end on, and then cut the remaining extra, the bar. It's the threaded rod to make it fit so it doesn't stick out at the edge. I've threaded the nuts on and added the locking washer, and then done the same on the other side. So this should just fit in there nicely. And then the question is how to thread that one through. So I've got to probably cut this thing first to get it all set, knowing that the dimension is going to be right around there so that it's even with the wheel. Because when I set this on, I want to make sure that I have enough on the outside edge to be able to hold the other locking washer and the nut. And I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to cut this so I can feed it all through. I've measured this off so it's the right size, and I've started the cut. I'm now on the final stages to get through this. It would have been great if we had an electric saw blade, a metal cutting blade, but I'm just using the hand tool to get through it, and it's not terrible exercise as well. Almost there. Work. Feeling it. Watch the gravity. Sometimes you want to just bend it from the other side so that you can make sure that when it clicks off, the thread is going to maybe need to be filed down a little bit. I'll see if I can get the nut, to slide over it when I put the wheels on. I've got these threaded on, and now it's just about tightening just a little bit, just to make sure that they stay snug and the wheel can still spin. What I'm going to do is test this out also, just to see on the rolling factor how this unfolds. So good, smooth ride. Okay, mission accomplished for the trash can.